story, like we kind of gave you those 3 stories, those 3 questions, right? Like how have we made a difference in your life? How has this helped you and your child? And what have you learned here that you'll continue to change your life with and the lives of your children? And so, in thinking about that, talk to me about your journey here and what this has meant for your life.
Okay. Well, let's look at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So the new Phoebe house has impacted my life tremendously. It has brought me back reunification with my daughter. It has taught me about myself and has worked with me personally and one-on-one and treated me as an individual. Let me know when I'm in the wrong and explain to me why I'm in the wrong, and has not given up on me and and pushes me to do better and to continue to do better and to strive in this world for my daughter and my other kids, and so that I can get my life completely back in order and be able to live out on my own. And it's given me a home, shelter, it's given me food. If my food stamps didn't come up with enough, there's food, there's clothes, gifts for my kids, gifts for me, a bed, a hot shower, and to be able to wake up and see my daughter smile every day, even when she's crying, just to be able to comfort her, give me the ability to be around other women and see myself and for who I am and not take things personally and realize that, it's not all about me. Not everybody hates me. Not everybody thinks negative things about me. And I'm actually happier now. I have got the structure back in my life, and even structure to the point where I was resilient and didn't want to listen and stuff, but then it actually helped me out. And then later on I saw what the staff, you staff, were saying about things, like I would fight it, but then after a while I realized and understood why y'all were saying those things and wanted those things, and even though it sucks sometimes, but hey, this is a good opportunity where I don't have to worry about the outside, and I'm safe. Like, I'm literally safe, and my daughter's safe, and we're not on the street, and we're not around drug addicts and crazy people anymore, and I've been able to get myself back in order legally. I've been able to get myself back in order with my credit. I'm building my credit now. I'm 33 years old and I've never worried about my credit. It's been a good, just so many opportunities for my daughter, for little things we get to do together, and the bonding and the dinners and being around women and I struggled with being around women, and now I can, and they're like my sisters now, and I love them, and I love to guide them in the right direction like someone else did for me. What was the second question?
Well, so what differences have you seen in your daughter since you've been here and your relationship?
I have seen that she screams less. I have seen that she is happy. She is getting along with other kids and playing with other kids rather than by herself. She's learning a lot. She's she's actually caring about like the safeties and all the stuff that she's learning downstairs and everything. She's bonding, and she's potty trained now. Yeah, but she does have accidents at night, but that's normal. I had until I was 6. It's embarrassing, but I was 6. But anyways, and she's responding really well to the love and logic, So she's adapting and she's growing with me, and she's not growing against me anymore. I just see that she's happier. Like, I think she's just happier. And she's so smart. Like, she can say her name and spell it, and she's only 4. And she can freaking count to 10 in Spanish, and we read books together, and she's very creative, and she's just she's very high temperamental child, but she's a love and joy. She's just, I haven't seen anything negative, is what I can say.
How do you see this program impacting y'all's future and changing it? How do you see it being different than what you may have seen it being before?
It already has changed and impacted my life with her, and changed it and given me the space and the time and the structure and the boundaries that I've needed to create all my life that I didn't even know I was missing. And it gives us this opportunity for me to be able to start school, get my surgeries done, and get myself better and healthier and on the road to success so that I can provide for my daughter and she can have a nice, loving, caring, safe life. And it's helped us get away from the toxic people. And so I see the new Phoebe house is a blessing in disguise. I hated it at first, but I love it now. Like, I literally love it. Like, I don't have that desire of, I'm so over this place. Like, I've seen so many other women come in and out and say, because it's like, I'm not really over this place. I'm actually kind of like, everybody has their days and their moments, but it's going to be a blessing when I do leave, but it's going to be sad, And I love the staff, and I've grown relationships with every single one of you guys, and all the girls that come and go and stuff. But we're gonna be great, and I just have this sense of hope and peace within me that we're gonna be okay, and that this is gonna help us get our stuff together, so we can succeed and not be back on the streets.
So what are your goals as you eventually move away from New Phoebe House?
My goals are, I'm going to start school, of course, here. I'm going to continue my schooling to get my degree in, is it community health? Community health, because I want to be either a caseworker or occupational therapist or a sober substance abuse counselor, sorry. And then I want to get our own place that's just me and her space, and I want to watch her grow, and I want to go to her games if she does sports, and I want to take her to ballet if that's what she wants to do, because she wants to be a ballerina. I want to be able to go to those events with my family, and let's go visit my other girls, and us live in a big house, not a big house, just a small house, with white picket fence. I know it sounds fairy tale, but I've always wanted it, and I am going to have it. Whether it's by myself and my daughter, I'm going to have it. I just keep telling myself that. And she's going to be happy. Just happy, happy, happy. And we're going to grow together.
If there was anything you could tell somebody who was going to come into New Phoebe House for the first time, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them, welcome. You're going to have your ups and downs, and you're not going to like it at first. Nobody does. I haven't met one person who has. But if you stick to it, just like you stick to your recovery, you can do it, and it can help you if you accept the help, and if you listen, and if you, pretty much what you do in recovery too, you have to let go of the control, and you have to let someone help you, because that's all the new Phoebe House wants to do, is help you. And it's a great opportunity, and you'll meet some great people and staff and women and children, and then you'll meet some not so great. But that's life. Life doesn't stop being life.